Welcome back to The Perspectives of the Bible, a channel that passionately commits itself to closely examining the profound wisdom found in Scripture while simultaneously unearthing its remarkable relevance in the ever-evolving landscape of our contemporary world. If you are someone who finds joy in exploring the teachings of the Bible through fresh and stimulating viewpoints, we sincerely encourage you to take a few moments to subscribe to our channel, give this video a thumbs up, and activate the notification bell. By doing so, you ensure that you stay informed about all our latest updates and enriching discussions on various topics. In today's video, we are embarking on an expansive and captivating journey that will immerse us in a subject that continues to intrigue individuals, scholars, and casual readers alike: cinematic theology. How movies translate biblical stories for contemporary audiences. Movies are much more than just entertainment. They possess an extraordinary capacity to weave together narratives that deeply resonate with our shared human experiences, emotions, moral struggles, and existential questions that have spanned across history. But just how do these cinematic adaptations compare when juxtaposed against the rich and nuanced tapestry woven throughout biblical texts? Let's take a moment to pause, reflect, and rigorously consider this profound question. The Bible is not simply a collection of pages bound together. Rather, it stands as an intricate anthology brimming with stories, parables, and teachings that have notably influenced various cultures, shaped moral principles, and provided a crucial framework for believers and seekers alike for countless generations. The narratives within its pages encompass universal themes that resonate with the timeless human experiences we have encountered throughout our storied past, themes such as love, redemption, sacrifice, enduring faith, hope, and the relentless pursuit of justice. However, as we find ourselves in an age that is predominantly characterized by visual storytelling and fast-paced media, filmmakers strive heroically to breathe new life into these ancient tales, inviting a broader audience to connect with them despite the contemporary challenges they face. Their ultimate goal is to make these sacred narratives accessible and relatable to modern viewers, many of whom may find the traditional texts intimidating or disconnected from their everyday lives. Take, for instance, landmark films like The Ten Commandments, Noah, or even the deeply moving The Passion of the Christ. These cinematic masterpieces do more than just entertain. They serve as catalysts for critical thought and reflection on the deeply spiritual questions that remain ever relevant in our lives today. They present opportunities for questioning our understanding of ancient texts by placing them in familiar contexts that speak to contemporary experiences. In doing so, they create a rich space for both critique and appreciation of the scriptures that form the very foundation of our faith community. But how effective are these cinematic translations? Do they truly succeed in conveying the original essence and intention of the biblical stories? Or do they inadvertently filter these narratives through personal or cultural biases, ultimately transforming them into something entirely different? As we embark on this enthralling exploration, we will delve deep into these complex questions, examining a variety of films within this intriguing genre. We will scrutinize how a cadre of talented directors, creative screenwriters, and dedicated actors work tirelessly to breathe new life into these ancient narratives, inviting us to witness their emotional and spiritual weight within a contemporary context. Stay tuned as we dissect the ways in which these cinematic interpretations can not only illuminate the timeless messages of the Bible, but also enhance our understanding of faith and spirituality amid the complexities that define the 21st century. Let's also take into consideration the broader and oftentimes profound impact of these films beyond mere entertainment. How do they shape our perceptions of biblical characters and key events throughout history? Are they simply adaptations intended for a casual audience, or do they offer a newfound theological perspective that resonates deeply within our modern framework? So grab your popcorn, make yourself comfortable, and let's embark on this thrilling exploration at the intersection of faith and film together, where we aim to uncover meaningful insights and reflections along the way. In this section, we will engage in a deeply fascinating and enlightening exploration of how contemporary filmmakers reinterpret age-old narratives stemming from the Bible, successfully bringing them into modern contexts that resonate with today's diverse audiences and a wide variety of differing beliefs. One of the most significant aspects of cinematic theology lies in its remarkable ability to illuminate the timeless themes found in Scripture, such as redemption, sacrifice, the relentless search for truth, and the quest for personal identity, by presenting these themes through the engaging and immersive lens of storytelling. Through this compelling narrative style, filmmakers can essentially create a bridge that connects ancient texts with the challenging contemporary issues that we face daily in our lives as individuals and collectively as a society. Consider, for instance, the film The Prince of Egypt. This captivating animated feature beautifully narrates the story of Moses and the Exodus, a pivotal biblical event whose themes resonate profoundly with intriguing ideas surrounding freedom, divine intervention, and moral integrity. The film not only captures the grandeur and emotional gravity of the storied journey, but adeptly adapts its moral and spiritual lessons for a new generation seeking connection and understanding. Through mesmerizing animation, well-crafted storytelling, and relatable character development, both children and adults alike can harness and grasp these profound messages in a format that invites meaningful engagement and thoughtful reflection. In doing so, The Prince of Egypt serves as a powerful, modern retelling of an age-old narrative, providing viewers with a refreshing sense of relevance within this timeless biblical story. Another compelling example that highlights this dynamic transformation is the recent adaptation of The Shack, a novel that has been thoughtfully transformed into a film that tackles deeply philosophical and theological questions surrounding suffering, forgiveness, and the very nature of God itself. The narrative follows a man whose life is profoundly rocked by tragedy and who subsequently encounters a mysterious figure that represents the Holy Trinity. This extraordinary meeting prompts him to grapple intensely with themes of loss, forgiveness, and the complexities of personal faith. The cinematic interpretation breathes life into these profound ideas through vivid storytelling, making them abundantly accessible to those who might feel overwhelmed by intricate theological discourse, formal church teachings, or traditional dogma that can often feel distant or irrelevant in their everyday lives. This film beautifully illustrates how cinema can reflect contemporary struggles while firmly rooting its lessons in enduring biblical truths that invite heartfelt contemplation and engagement. However, the process of reimagining biblical stories doesn't simply stop with animated or faith-focused films. Directors like Darren Aronofsky have drawn heavily on biblical storytelling for inspiration, producing visually stunning films like Noah and Mother. These compelling works, while striking in their visual presentation and thematically complex, often stir thoughtful discussions regarding creation, humanity's relationship with the divine, and the very existential dilemmas that accompany faith itself. For example, in Noah, we witness a richly developed character wrestling with obedience to God in a world marked by violence, temptation, and sin, mirroring the moral conflicts we grapple with in contemporary society as we navigate our own challenges and the nuances of faith. Moreover, films like The Passion of the Christ provide an unflinching and raw depiction of the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. This powerful storytelling forces audiences to confront and engage with the depths of sacrifice and redemption, thus compelling viewers to reflect not only on the narrative itself, but also on what that significant act of sacrifice means for their own lives and spiritual journeys. The visceral nature of this film encourages audiences to enter a contemplative space, inviting personal reflection regarding individual beliefs, spiritual journeys, and the profound nature of salvation itself, striking a deep and resonant chord across diverse audiences. In essence, cinematic theology breathes new life into biblical narratives, showcasing how these ancient stories adamantly remain profoundly relevant as we collectively navigate personal and communal challenges in an ever-evolving world filled with complexity and uncertainty. With this exploration, we embark on understanding how these interpretations enhance our understanding of faith and spirituality, merging ancient wisdom with contemporary life. As we delve deeper into this exploration, it becomes crucial to recognize the vital role of cultural context in shaping the cinematic narratives that are intrinsically tied to our understanding of faith, spirituality, and morality. As directors and screenwriters adapt and reimagine biblical tales, they often weave in reflections of the cultural challenges, social questions, and moral dilemmas faced by audiences at the time of each film's release. For instance, films released during turbulent periods characterized by significant social upheaval or moral questioning might emphasize themes of justice, persecution, and societal responsibility to provoke thought, critical dialogue, and introspection among viewers. Conversely, productions emerging from more peaceful and harmonious times may focus on universally relatable themes surrounding community, family, and the familiar ties of love that create a deeper sense of connection and understanding. Take, for example, the timeless and classic film Ben-Hur. This cinematic experience has been reinterpreted multiple times since its inception many decades ago, showcasing an epic saga filled with vengeance and redemption while illuminating the intricate social dynamics and tensions that were profoundly present in its own historical context. The latest adaptation, while visually stunning, intricately challenges the audience to think critically about themes of forgiveness, grace, and hope amidst suffering. It resonates powerfully with modern concerns surrounding peace, social justice, and reconciliation in a polarized world where tensions run high and understanding can often be challenging to find or achieve. Furthermore, cinematic theology frequently engages with the unique ability of the medium to evoke complex emotions and provoke thoughtful reflection among viewers. Elements such as carefully curated music, innovative cinematography, and powerful performances can create a multisensory emotional experience, inviting audiences to engage thoughtfully with their own spiritual journeys and the personal challenges that define their lives. When faith and spiritual themes are portrayed in a raw and authentically engaging manner, resonating on a profoundly personal level, it encourages audiences to examine their beliefs, lived experiences, and how they interact with their own faith narratives in a modern world. This aspect becomes particularly evident in the thought-provoking film, Life of Pi, which, while not a direct retelling of a specific biblical story, grapples deeply with themes of faith, doubt, and the attempts to search for meaning amid life's most trying circumstances. The protagonist's incredible journey, set against the backdrop of a harrowing and life-threatening ordeal, provokes critical questions regarding the nature of belief itself and the role of the divine in our everyday lives. It poignantly reveals how faith, even amidst trials and tribulations, can transform hardship into a profound sense of hope, a concept that is deeply rooted in the very fabric of biblical stories and resonates across cultures and generations. As we navigate through these diverse adaptations, it becomes essential to consider the multifaceted role of the audience in this engaging cinematic dialogue. Today's viewers approach these films with a rich array of their own backgrounds, experiences, beliefs, and varying levels of engagement with faith and spirituality. Consequently, filmmakers are challenged to walk a delicate tightrope, striving to strike a balance between remaining authentic to Scripture while simultaneously appealing to a broad and diverse demographic. This challenge ultimately evolves into a compelling creative task of developing narratives that resonate with both devout believers and those who may hold skeptical views or maintain an indifferent attitude toward faith. This dynamic interplay illustrates the essence of cinematic theology, a vibrant dialogue where ancient texts engage with the modern existence we navigate daily. By exploring these rich adaptations, filmmakers invite us not only to witness biblical stories unfold on screen, but also to actively engage with their meanings, ultimately encouraging ongoing reflection on our beliefs, values, and the world around us through a thoughtful lens that promotes empathy and understanding among diverse perspectives. Together, we unearth the layers of these narratives, gaining insights into the cultural, spiritual, and emotional facets that make the intersection of faith and film so compelling. Moreover, as we reflect on the contemporary world we live in, the profound impact of technology on storytelling cannot be underestimated or ignored. The rise of streaming services, the proliferation of social media platforms, and the immense accessibility to digital content offer unprecedented opportunities to engage with biblical narratives through the medium of film, allowing for greater interaction than ever before. More viewers can now explore and watch these timeless stories from the comfort of their own homes, sharing their thoughts, interpretations, and reflections online while contributing to collective discussions surrounding faith, morality, and the intricacies of using film as a medium for storytelling. For instance, groundbreaking series like The Chosen have ingeniously utilized innovative crowdfunding methods to create a transformative biblical series that consistently provides fresh and thought-provoking perspectives on the lives of Jesus' followers along with their shared experiences. This innovative approach stems from a deep desire to encourage viewers to cultivate meaningful connections with the biblical characters and their shared struggles. As a result, the series has gained an immense and devoted following, vividly reflecting a palpable hunger for authentic and relatable storytelling, all of which honors the core values of faith while simultaneously exploring the complexities of the human condition as observed in today's modern society. Furthermore, with the advent of virtual reality and immersive experiences, exciting new doors could potentially open for cinematic theology. Imagine the profound impact of walking the bustling streets of ancient Jerusalem or standing alongside biblical figures in a true interactive format that deepens our understanding and emotional engagement with both the stories and their lessons. Such technological developments hold the potential to revolutionize how we absorb and experience these timeless narratives, creating visceral and enriched connections to biblical stories that have previously remained unattainable in traditional forms of storytelling and cinematic experiences. Additionally, the influence of international cinema in portraying biblical themes also cannot be overlooked. Films produced in different cultural contexts contribute rich and diverse perspectives that illuminate biblical stories, often highlighting elements that are less explored in conventional Western adaptations. This cross-cultural exchange enriches our understanding of spirituality, encourages greater empathy, and fosters resonance and connection among diverse audiences who may approach these stories with entirely different interpretations, ultimately bolstering the rich tapestry of cinematic interpretations of biblical themes and narratives. In conclusion, as we take a moment to reflect thoughtfully on how movies adapt, reinterpret, and analyze biblical stories for contemporary viewers, it becomes crystal clear that cinematic theology serves as a vital channel for exploration, understanding, and growth. These adaptations not only reframe timeless truths within a modern context, but also encourage a robust and ongoing dialogue between the past and the present. This dialogue allows for deeper, richer connections to faith, life, and the multifaceted human experience that collectively defines our existence in today's world. As we delve deeper into this captivating intersection of film and theology, we uncover valuable opportunities for personal and collective growth, reflection, and ultimately, transformation in our spiritual journeys and understandings. As we draw nearer to our conclusion, it becomes essential to acknowledge and recognize that cinema does not merely serve as a surrogate for our biblical narratives. Instead, it actively enhances our understanding and engagement with these stories through the vibrant lens of contemporary storytelling. Consider films like The Passion of the Christ, which, despite the controversies surrounding its production and artistic choices, sparked significant and deeply resonant conversations about the crucifixion and the overarching themes of sacrifice and redemption. The raw emotion portrayed on screen invites audiences to engage deeply with the richer, more profound meanings behind the suffering of Christ, effectively reinventing age-old narratives for a new generation of viewers who may be grappling with their own beliefs and experiences of faith. This ability to ignite profound dialogue about faith, morality, and spirituality encapsulates the transformative power of cinematic theology and its vital role within contemporary society. Furthermore, we also have films like Noah and Exodus, Gods and Kings, which, even though they take notable liberties with scriptural details and stylistic artistic interpretation, still manage to capture the essence of their respective stories in a way that resonates powerfully with today's diverse audiences. With these films, biblical figures are depicted with richness and complexity, allowing them to be relatable, multidimensional, and truly relevant to viewers across the globe who may see reflections of their own challenges, dilemmas, and spiritual queries within these narratives. Our familiarity with cinematic tropes provided by storytelling allows us to explore these ancient narratives in new, often unsettling ways, prompting us to confront difficult questions regarding faith, doubt, and the overall human experience. Each adaptation challenges viewers to reflect not only on the narratives being presented, but also on their implications regarding contemporary issues such as social justice, environmental stewardship, ethical dilemmas, and our moral responsibilities to one another as a society. This relevance effortlessly serves as a bridge connecting ancient texts with our modern lives, empowering audiences to see themselves within these storied experiences and encouraging thoughtful consideration of how they can positively impact their individual moral responsibilities in today's complex and, at times, uncertain world filled with changes and challenges. Thus, cinematic theology finds its strength in presenting timeless truths through the artistic and compelling modality of storytelling, fostering an environment where faith can be questioned, examined, and ultimately strengthened for individuals and communities alike. As steadfast Christians and spiritual seekers, engaging with these stories on screen can enrich our understanding and deepen our spiritual journeys in ways we might not have anticipated. With open hearts and receptive minds, we can embrace the valuable lessons gleaned from these cinematic interpretations, allowing them to enrich our individual faith experiences and substantially shape our understanding of the world we inhabit today. As we ponder what the future holds for the fascinating realm of cinematic theology, we observe an ever-expanding landscape of films that not only reflect biblical narratives, but also challenge and expand our perspectives on faith, spirituality, and pressing global issues. Directors and screenwriters today are increasingly drawing from a rich tapestry of diverse backgrounds and multifaceted experiences, infusing their works with new voices, ideas, and interpretations that enrich and broaden our collective understanding of these narratives. This enrichment ensures that even lesser-known biblical tales receive the much-needed recognition and cinematic treatment they deserve, capturing the imaginations of filmmakers and audiences alike, and inviting us to explore once-ignored aspects of faith and spirituality. Moreover, technology plays a pivotal role in this evolutionary process. With advancements in CGI, virtual reality, and innovative filmmaking techniques, creators are no longer limited in their imaginative capacities. They can construct visually stunning and immersive biblical worlds that genuinely captivate and engage audiences' attention, evoking emotions and reflections that resonate deeply on both personal and communal levels. Innovative projects like The Chosen have skillfully utilized pioneering crowdfunding and distribution methods to breathe new life into biblical anecdotes and narratives in a manner that actively engages spiritual communities on a global scale. fostering communal discussion and reflection surrounding the various faith journeys and perspectives shared by viewers. Looking ahead, the challenge will be to maintain authenticity to the source material while still appealing to cinematic sensibilities that engage and attract diverse audiences across the spectrum of belief systems. The delicate balance between artistic interpretation and scriptural integrity represents a tightrope act that many filmmakers must navigate with great care and consideration. Yet, it is through this dynamic tension that profound artistic statements and compelling narratives can emerge, spurring both critical thought and spiritual engagement among audiences of varying beliefs and life experiences. As we explore these multifaceted aspects of cinematic theology, it becomes increasingly evident that its role in interpreting the Bible will continue to be crucial in shaping the manner in which faith is expressed, understood, and lived out within our globally interconnected society. When we present spiritual truths within compelling and engaging formats, we are not merely retelling stories. We are inviting reflection, dialogue, and, most importantly, spiritual growth. The marriage of faith and film offers boundless possibilities for the exploration of the biblical narrative, ensuring that sacred stories resonate profoundly in a world hungry for meaning, connection, and understanding in their spiritual lives, personal experiences, and beyond. This synergistic relationship fosters rich dialogues and reflections, yielding transformative insights that may challenge or reinforce viewers' beliefs and spiritual journeys. In conclusion, the cinematic translation of biblical narrative stands as a powerful tool in contemporary society, serving not only as a form of entertainment, but also as a significant means of engaging spiritually and prompting contemplation. By bringing classic stories to life on screen, filmmakers create accessible and enriching experiences that encourage thoughtful conversations surrounding faith, morality, and the very essence of human existence itself. They provide a brilliantly visual and emotionally impactful framework through which we, as a society, can grapple with age-old questions and dilemmas in a fresh and relevant context. This allows the valuable insights conveyed to resonate powerfully with both new viewers and stalwart devotees of these classic narratives. As we continue to navigate these complex themes related to faith, humanity, and our shared existence, the ultimate responsibility lies with us, the audience, to engage critically and ethically with these portrayals. Our engagement with these narratives should extend beyond the mere enjoyment of the spectacle of film. It should encompass a mindful examination of how these cinematic interpretations affect our perception of ourselves, our beliefs, our faith journeys, and our interactions with others through a lens of diversity and an understanding of an intricate and multifaceted world. And so, as we close today's exploration of cinematic theology, we encourage you to watch films not just for entertainment, but as invitations to deepen your own understanding of biblical stories. Challenge yourself to discuss these films with friends, family, and fellow believers. Dive deeply into their contradictions, explore their complexities, and reflect on how these timeless narratives can inform your insights, beliefs, and actions in both personal and communal contexts throughout the world we inhabit. Ultimately, may our journey through cinema guide us toward a richer comprehension of the sacred narratives that have shaped generations as we glean wisdom, insight, and understanding from both age-old tales and contemporary interpretations. Cinema, in its role as a modern medium, possesses the potential to play an essential and transformative role in interpreting the timeless stories of faith that connect us all at our most fundamental level, weaving the threads of belief and narrative together in a vibrant tapestry that invites continual exploration, dialogue, and discovery that keeps our spirits engaged